What is going on, guys? Welcome back into the channel. I'm Brandon Satterwhite. How's everyone doing on this fine Friday evening? Hope y'all are doing well. It's hot in here. My air conditioning still don't work. And I'm in Arkansas, if y'all didn't know, so it's hot today. It's really hot. How's everyone doing? Hope y'all have had a good week, ready for the weekend. We're going to be playing some more Boise State Dynasty tonight. Had a great start to season 2. We're 3-0. Had the big comeback win against USC to finish last night's stream. So let's go ahead and go into it here. We're moving on to week 4. I'll go ahead and get my random event generator pulled up. But yeah, we're 3-0 so far. We've had not the best recruiting season so far, but we have a lot of big-time recruits from last year's recruiting class that are redshirted for this year, so I'm not too worried about next season. Also, by the time we get to it, the new game might be out, so you never know. Again, thank y'all for tuning in here. Let me know how y'all are doing. What are your plans for the weekend? Got a skill upgrade for the offensive coordinator. Do catching. We can do pass blocking, or we can do impact blocking. We'll do pass blocking. One second. Oops. Second here. Oh. All right, so let's go over to the random event generator. We do this even on bye weeks. Again, if you're new, this is the random event generator. We hit this button and it gives us an offensive attribute upgrade, defensive attribute upgrade, and a random event for the week. So let's see. Halfback gets a +5 to jumping. D tackle gets a +7 to play rec, and cut all recruiting points currently assigned in half. That's the second time we've gotten that one. That hurts. Oof. All right, let's do the upgrades first. So halfback gets a boost to jumping. Let's see, jumping. Right here. Freshman already has 82 jumping. This freshman only has 74 jumping. Let's give it to this freshman. He's redshirted for this year, but next year when he comes in, he's going to be really good. Jumping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doubt that boosts his overall any. Yeah, he's still 79 overall, but that's fine. And then D tackle. There's seniors. Here's a sophomore. We'll give it to him since he'll be sticking around. Play rec? Yeah, there it is, play rec. It goes up 7, so it goes from 78 to 85. Which is good to see. And he's still 81 overall. All right, now we have to. Hey, franchise, welcome on in, man. How are you doing tonight, man? Good to see you. We have to cut all recruiting points as currently assigned in half. Good to see you. It's good to see you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Specta, what's up, man? Thank y'all for tuning in here tonight. Always good to see y'all. Just got back from work, freaking 102 heat index. Yeah, man. Oh, it's awful. My AC's been out since yesterday, so it's just been awful. We have to cut all these in half, which really stinks because some of these guys were starting to fall behind on because we got this same thing a couple weeks ago. He goes down to 225, 250. That blows. Yeah, it is not fun. I think it got up to like 80 degrees in the house earlier today, which I usually keep the house. Oh, crap. Yes, thank you there, franchise. I appreciate it. Yeah, forgot to switch the. Yeah, pro streamer there. Pro streamer, definitely. The 350, that's going to be 175. 250. Nasty out there, but only just over 4 hours, yeah. But even still, that'll work up quite a sweat. Yeah, I gotta mow my yard this weekend. It's not that big, so I'm gonna try to get up super early, like at 6 a.m. tomorrow, before it gets like super hot, and get out there and get it done. All right, so I guess we're gonna put our scouting, or I guess we're gonna try scouting some guys. He's 69 overall. We'll dump a bunch into him. Free safety. How's he look? 88 speed isn't bad. Tomorrow will be the same, but it'll be more like 6 hours. Oof. Dang. Nice. That's right. Get this running back that we have a big lead on. We might as well throw some points at him. Hey, we got a gem. 73 overall. Let's throw some points at him. We're way behind on the athlete there. This athlete, I think I remember he looked decent. He good at? Not good at coverage. Is he a D end? No? He's blocking? I don't know what this guy's good at, actually, but he's 69 overall. Nice. So we'll throw points at him. Then we'll throw a bunch of points at this D tackle. Or do we throw it at... Actually, we'll throw it at the center. 70 overall. He's actually down to a 66. Let's see. We'll actually throw him on this 70 overall guard here. And that's good for scouting for this week. So that's the bye week. Hey, David, welcome on in, man. How are you doing tonight? Just finished up the bye week. Now we're moving on to play Western Michigan. Had a great comeback game last night to beat USC, so that got us to 3-0. We're up to number 13. Maybe we'll jump up into the top 10 after this week. Yeah, those of you that weren't here last night, I found out that so when we started this series, we used ChatGPT to like interview for different schools to figure out what school we were going to use, and we ended up with Boise State. And I just found out this week that Taylon Green, the quarterback for Boise State last year in real life, and then, of course, in this roster file here that we're using, in real life, has transferred to Arkansas, my school. So, how weird of a coincidence is it that we're using the quarterback that is going to be on my team in real life this year? Because our quarterback for the last few years has been KJ Jefferson. And he transferred to UCF. Yeah, UCF. Yeah, you're right, franchise. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was UCF or USF, but I think it is UCF. So I'm hoping he does well there. I always loved KJ. Last year, I don't think anyone on the team was put in a good position last year. I think the offense was just bad in general, and I think that came from coaching. All right, let's get our random events for this week. So a wide receiver gets a +1 to juke move. Middle linebacker gets +2 to acceleration, and we cannot assign any recruiting points that are not already assigned. Okay. So some smaller upgrades this week. Wide receiver, juke move. Let's see, juke move. I feel like I've been putting a lot into Prince Strahan, but he does have some lower ratings outside of having the 92 speed. So I think we're going to give this one to him as well. +1 to the juke move. And middle linebacker is going to get +2 to acceleration. We'll give it to this junior here. Cannot assign recruiting points, are not already assigned. So I think we assigned all of them except for like maybe 50 last week. So that shouldn't hurt us too badly. Okay, so we only have 250 that we're actually losing out on this week. But we are going to take a bunch away. Actually, some of these guys we have like really big leads on already, so we might leave some of these guys down. Like, I'm going to leave some of these guys at like 250. Now, I'm going to jump back up. Leave him down, leave him at 250, bump you back up to 500. There's Joe Moore. We're going to throw some at him. We're pretty far behind Mississippi State, so I don't know if we'll be able to catch up. We didn't actually scout him. 74 overall, it'd be nice to get. They had UCF ranked pretty good when they ranked all the quarterback rooms. I mean, KJ's a great quarterback. I mean, he's been... What? This is his... Did he redshirt? I can't remember, but this would be a senior year, I believe, and I mean, he's faced very tough competition in the SEC over the last several years. Hey, John, welcome on in, man. How are you doing tonight, my friend? We're getting ready to play Western Michigan once we get done with our recruiting for this week. We can put 250 on someone else that's needing it. Throw it on Gray Cruz there. And so we're still good. But again, thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. If you're on the SGO Twitch channel, maybe consider hitting that follow button. We're like that close to reach an affiliate on the Twitch channel, so I appreciate y'all tuning in. And then on the SGO Gridiron channel, if you're new and enjoying the stream, maybe consider hitting that sub button. We're going to hop in and play Western Michigan. Dylan Gabriel in Oregon should be interesting. Yeah, that Oregon should be pretty good. I forget where they went. Which conference did they go to? Did they go to the... I can't remember which one they went to, because they didn't go to the Big Ten, did they? I want to say they went somewhere else. Let's see what Western Michigan has. Their top guy is an 88 overall center and an 84 overall right guard. This should be a bit of a blowout. But this is where our defensive coordinator went after last season. Oh, so Oregon did go to the Big Ten. Okay. I couldn't remember what Pac-12 teams went to the Big Ten outside of USC and UCLA. Yeah, we should roll over these guys pretty easily. Go beat up on our old coach. We'll kick off. See how this goes. Get a touchdown early here. We're up 7-0 in the first. And not much else going so far. Okay, now we're working it down. We get another touchdown here before the end of the first. So 14-0, now 21-0. So we've got a big lead. About to be 28-0. No, they stopped us. Wow. 28-0 now here in the second half. 35-0. All right, we've run away with this one here. Now the question is, will we get the shutout? No, they go down, they get a touchdown there in garbage time. But we win it 38-7. Washington also. Okay, so Washington also is going to the Big Ten. That'll be interesting. Yeah, all of the weird realignment stuff kicks in this year, which is weird. Like Texas and Oklahoma coming over to the SEC. Stats on the game, Taylor Green, 19 for 37, 280 yards, 3 touchdowns. Madsen in garbage time, 4 for 8, 73 yards. G&T gets 22 carries, 70 yards, 2 touchdowns. Green had 7 carries, 20 yards. Capel, 6 catches, 101 yards, and a touchdown. Eric McAllister, 6 catches, 94 yards, 2 touchdowns. Strahan had 2 catches for 15 yards. 9 tackles on the day for Andrew Simpson. Had 4 sacks. Tyler Weeks, Herbert Gums, James Wilborn, and Kevon Wright all had sacks on the day. No interceptions. We did have a forced fumble that Weeks recovered. And no defensive touchdowns on the day. Kicker was 1 for 1. All right, so we're 4-0 on the season, so good start to the year. Definitely a fun start to the year. Bama wins, Notre Dame wins, and Miami wins. No teams in front of us lose, sadly. I think now we go into conference play. Of course, we moved from the Mountain West into Pac-12. No, we have BYU. We have the rivalry game against BYU, and then we do conference play for the rest of the season, I think. Because we've only had one conference game so far, and it was that game against USC last night. Yeah, my AC is still out, so it's like 78 degrees in here, which, isn't terrible, but when you're in a stuffy room like this, definitely hotter than I'm used to. I keep my house like 67, 68 degrees. That was a good game last night. It was, John. That was an exciting comeback against USC. I did not think we were going to win that. And it's kind of weird to think that this is like the last couple of weeks of streaming NCAA Football 14. Are you excited for the new game in 3 weeks? I certainly am, Ryan. Welcome on into the stream, by the way. Happy to have you here. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for the new game. Cannot wait. It looks so good. Of course, we'll see how well it plays once we finally get our hands on it. But yeah, I am incredibly excited for the new game. What about you, Ryan? How are you feeling about the new game coming out in a couple of weeks? That's an off-season one. There we go. You can assign extra points each week. That's the one I'm wanting. But yeah, 3 weeks. It's kind of weird to think like these are the last couple of weeks of streaming NCAA Football 14, especially for like people who like franchise who's been playing the game and streaming it and making content on it for years and years and years at this point. All right, let's get our random event generator back up here and see what we get for this week. Running back gets a +3 to trucking. Middle linebacker gets a +2 to tackle. Cut all recruiting points currently assigned in half. Wow, we're getting that one again. The code's all correct, so I guess it was just unlucky tonight with that. Thanks for having me, good man. It looks great. I think you can definitely make a lot of 6 content with the new gameplay and NIL stuff. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, there's going to be all sorts of awesome content on that game. I've got a few ideas for what I want to do when the game comes out. I'm definitely going to be doing an Arkansas is going to be my first team, man. That's my school. That's where I went to school at. So that's going to be my team first when it comes out. That's the first one I'm doing. I know we were talking about some last night, but do any of y'all already have plans for which team you're going to do first? So this is going to go down to 125. Some of these aren't too bad. We actually have like very sizable leads on some of these guys. Oh, that's not good. We need that defensive end. Went to Florida. Definitely down to play a few against you. Hey, I might actually hop into like some online dynasties. I usually don't like playing online. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Goes down to 250. This goes to 125. This goes to 250. This goes to 125. This goes to what? 85? I think. Goes to 150. 250. We're probably going to lose out on that guy. 125. Little SEC online dynasty, maybe? Maybe. Dude, going to be a head coach at Western Michigan and a D coordinator for James Madison. Yeah, those are both good schools to rebuild, John. Especially James Madison. I really like them. I like their field. I like their uniforms. They had a great year last year, making it to a bowl game their first year as a D1 school. 50. All right, we can assign points to the rest of them now. Let's see. What's this corner look like? Ooh. Ooh, I like. Do that safety, and we'll do this safety. And we'll throw the rest on like a D tackle like this guy, just because that's one of our positions we need. So, 68. That's good enough. We'll throw the rest on that guy. I know we're way behind, but maybe we can keep up enough to use the lock breaker on him. All right, now we have to do halfback getting a +3 to trucking, middle linebacker getting a +2 to tackling. I'm also going to make some changes to the random event generator before the new game comes out. Try to add some stuff based on what's available to do in the game. You know, you'll have to see like what you're able to actually edit and stuff. I'm sure you'll be able to edit like ratings and stuff. Trucking. So this redshirt freshman doesn't have much trucking, so we're going to add that to him while he's sitting here redshirted. Goes up to 73. Middle linebacker will get a +2 to tackling. What's the tackling rating for these guys? Oh, the freshman definitely needs that one. Tackle goes up 2. Now we're hopping into a game here against good old... Who are we? Oh, yeah, BYU. Rivalry game against BYU. At home, I believe. I think this is a home game. Yeah, I definitely want to do Arkansas head coach as soon as the game comes out. By the way, we're in the top 10 now. We're number 9 in the country here. And then probably some Road to Glory stuff. And then I also want to do one where like I start out as an offensive coordinator and like work my way up to a good school. I think I'm going to build a team based off my rescue hound dog. Name him the Tullahoma, the city in Tennessee near where he's from. Treating walkers. Got to make the rival Tennessee against the Foxhounds. Hey, that's actually a pretty good idea. Yeah, like there's also like people are thinking like, which college am I going to use? You can just create your own because they brought Team Builder back, which I was not expecting them to do at all the first year. Might switch it around, be the head coach at James Madison, D coordinator at Western Michigan. Haven't quite made up my mind yet. Yeah, it's hard to decide. It's hard to decide. All right. Ooh, BYU has a 90 rated defense. Yeah, I'll probably make a team builder school eventually. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah, I did not expect them to have team builder this first year in the new game. And then also they're bringing it to Madden, apparently, which I never would have guessed that would happen. Ooh, we've got some guys visiting. If we can pass for over 250 yards, we're going to get a couple of 4-stars really looking good at us.
Glad to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese Davis.
Hopefully, Taylon Green in this offense gets something going here. Boise State uniforms look really good here in Revamped. There's so many schools I want to try. Me too, John. Like, there's so many schools. Like, I want to do Arkansas, of course. I want to do Colorado, Dion. Oregon with their awesome uniforms. I've always liked Michigan and Ohio State up in the Big Ten. Toledo has great uniforms. This cute as the day is long, officially is evil and has bitten me on numerous occasions if I look at him the wrong way. It's what I want my defense to be. Looks cute, but is secretly ferocious. I like that, Ryan. I like that.
Boise State lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway. Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one's going to be down.
All right, let's see how we do here. Hey, thank you for that follow, Ryan. I appreciate you, man. Always happy to have you here. BYU open and drive, and we get the stop on them, but they get the ball back, going right back down the field, and we get another stop on them in the red zone. Let's go, and we're up 7-0. They're getting down, like, into our territory. They just aren't getting points. They've only gotten 3 points on that so far. Now we're up 14-3 here, closing minutes of the first half. And we get another touchdown right before half, up 21-3, starting to run away with it. They do get a touchdown, 21-10 now. Now we make it 28-10. That just might be enough to seal this one for us. End of the third, we get another one. That's game. 35-17. They get a garbage time touchdown. We get a garbage time touchdown. 42-17. Hopefully we passed for 250 yards, putting up that many points on the day. Pleasure's mine, homie. Well, I appreciate it, man. I really do. All right, let's look at the stats on the day here. Oh, yeah, definitely got the 250 yards. Taylor Green, 26 for 37, 408 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks on the day. Ashton Jeanty, 23 carries, 102 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. Taylor Green, 11 carries for 32 yards. Caples, 8 catches for 106 yards. Ashton had 7 catches for 98 yards and a touchdown out of the backfield. Eric McAllister, 4 catches, 76 yards and a touchdown. Brent Strahan, 4 catches, 53 yards and a touchdown on the day. Deshaun Misa led us with 9 tackles on the day. We had 2 sacks from Herbert Gums Jr., 1 interception by Deshaun Misa as well, so he had himself a heck of a game. 1 forced fumble by Canijo, which he recovered. And no defensive touchdowns on the day, no field goals, but we were perfect on the extra points. That's going to make us 5-0, so we're continuing to just kind of roll through the first half of this schedule as we move on towards, now we get into Pac-12 conference play. This is where things are going to start to get interesting. Got 408 passing yards, 166 rushing yards. Just absolutely dominated that game. And that was a rivalry game, so that's big to pick up a rivalry. Now we have another bye week. Trying to think of some other schools I want to use when the new game comes out. Texas and Oklahoma, just because, you know, the Blue Bloods that really haven't won much recently. Of course, Oklahoma's been to the playoff like 4 times, but they've never won a game in the playoff. They've always been bounced in the first round, and we got some big-time commitments here, y'all. 79 overall wide receiver Mike Ross coming to the school. 73 overall quarterback Marcus Jackson. 72 overall D-tackle Walter Walker. 72 overall D-tackle Ismail Red. 72 overall left tackle Chris Ferguson. 71 overall center Brad Ernst. 71 overall wide receiver Dre Cruz. This is all after a lot of guys visited last week, so that's probably what happened. 70 overall corner Chris Pruitt. 66 overall center Daniel Merville. So that's a ton of big-time commitments to the program here. Not even halfway through the season. Head coach, I want to control the ball on offense and have a very stifling defense. Yeah. So you're definitely a time of possession kind of guy. Am I getting that right, John? You want to control time of possession, run the ball, eat the clock up sort of thing? Maybe like a Boston College and try to pipeline the Northeast instead of the big recruits going to Georgia, Ohio State, or Michigan. Yeah, definitely. That's another one that would be really cool to do. Yeah, Boston College would be a fun one. Trying to think of Coastal Carolina would be fun. If I did a team builder, I think I said this on one of the streams recently, I would do one based off the University of Central Arkansas. I think they're D2 or D3 school, but they have colored field like Boise does, but theirs is purple. Purple and gray striped. So if I was to do one, I'd probably do one on them. But I figure someone will do that before I have to, thus saving me the trouble of having to do it. All right, random events for week 7, the bye week. Ooh, big ones here. Running back getting a +6 to catching. Free safety gets a +8 to agility. And we get to give a freshman a +5 in every attribute once per season. There it is right there. We're going to put that out. Not get that one again this season, but that is a huge one. One of our freshmen on this team is about to get a huge upgrade. And it could be Trey Richardson, the +1 quarterback in the country that is redshirting this year behind Heisman frontrunner Taylor Green. But it could very well be him that gets that +5 in every attribute. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's see which one's getting the catching boost. Again, we're going to give it to this freshman, Wallace. He's going to get a +6 to catching. Gets him from a 67 to a 73. Got to give it to the QB, but like I need... My offensive line is weak, Ryan, so maybe I give it to one of the offensive linemen that's a freshman and finally have a good offensive lineman. But, on the other hand, coming in as a freshman next year, but then again, he might transfer in the offseason because I redshirted him when he was the top recruit in the country. So you never know. It's hard to tell. And especially when the new game comes out, you know, you're going to have to really worry about transfers. People are going to be transferring like crazy in the new game. Would love to see the new Boise roster. So this is what I have here is last year's rosters, Moonroof. I am very interested to see the rosters for the new game once those come out. I want to control the ball by mixing in the run and the pass game. Yeah, pretty balanced offense. That's kind of what I like to do, John. Decisions. Didn't know the O-line was due. Yeah, the O-line is pretty bad. Like, I don't think I have a single O-lineman above an 80 overall. Yeah, 75, 74. There's an 83, 78, 78. So I could give, like, this guy a +5 in every attribute. Or I could give this freshman, but he's redshirted. I don't want to break the red shirt. I could get this guy and have a really good left guard. Interesting. Free safety. Not Rodney Robinson because he's out for 10 weeks. So we're going to give it to this freshman. So the other two ones are also going to freshmen. He's getting a boost to agility. Goes up 8. There's only 6 more to give him. So he now has 99 agility. But I think Ryan is right. I think we do need to give it to Trey Richardson. He's at a 79 overall right now. So let's see what happens when he goes up 5 overall in every statistic. So that goes up to 84, 61, 71, 80, 60, 72, 55, 77, 67, 73, 62, 73, 56, 52, 47, 53, 52, 79, 93 throw power, and 91 throw accuracy. 28, 28, 28. Yeah, he's not going to be much of a pass rusher. 25, 53, 37, 50, 51, 23, 45, 45, 46. All right, let's see what he's up to. Change his name as Anthony and get this man on the Colts immediately. Heck yeah, man. 88 overall. Goes up to an 88 goes up 9 overall. Wow. By the way, Colts are my favorite team, Ryan. So yeah, he's going to come in as a freshman at 88 overall, and he's going to get the training points from the season 2 offseason as well. Oh, this guy's going to be a beast next year. And we got that on a bye week. Is this a bye week, or did we already get to... Yeah, we got that on a bye week. But that's the only time we can get that one for this season. That's the only time we can get that random event this season. We can now boost everyone back up where we want them. I want you at like 400. I really want you. That's funny. AR's a stud. It's a shame Florida couldn't do right by him, enjoy him, and build that O-line. Yeah. I'm hoping he turns out to be an absolute stud for the Colts. He was a lot of fun to use in Madden this last year, I'll say that. That looks good. We're going to take the 250 away from this guy and put him here. That looks good. But yeah, we signed a ton of guys this last week. That's all from this week. Again, thank y'all so much for tuning in on this Friday evening. If you're on the SGO Twitch channel, maybe consider hitting that follow button. And if you're watching on the SGO Gridiron YouTube channel and you're enjoying it, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. Hey, thank you for that follow, Rahiri Soars. Thank you so much for that follow, my friend. Welcome on into the stream. How are you doing this evening? Wear and tear system and the transfer portal is going to make being any kind of coach very interesting. Yeah, like having both of those is going to be very interesting because like transfer portal, you're just going to have to worry about people transferring all the time. And wear and tear, like I'm hoping that finally lets us get like auto subs working like how we would want them to, like where you can actually have running back by committee finally. That would be nice to see. All right, so now we got to play at Colorado here in week 8. I don't know how they are doing this year. They're not ranked, at least not at the moment, while we're simulating towards them. We get another commitment, this time from the 71 overall D-tackle Aaron Harris. Our only commitment for this week. Oh, they're 4-1. Interesting. All right, back to the computer. A set of random events for this week. QB gets a +3 to spin move. Punter gets a +1 to kick accuracy. We cannot assign any recruiting points that are not already assigned. So that's only 300 points that we're not able to assign, so that's not too bad. QB getting a +3 to spin move. I think we'll give that to Taylor Green unless his spin move is just incredibly high. No, it's not. We'll throw those on him. He hasn't really gotten much in terms of upgrades this year. Game's going to be awesome. Haven't felt this pumped about a game since God of War Ragnarok. I agree. I think that was the last game I was like just incredibly excited to get. Yeah, that and no, because was I as excited for God of War Ragnarok as I was Spider-Man 2? I think I was more excited for Ragnarok. But I was very excited for Spider-Man 2, and I was very pleased with it. Same thing with Jedi Survivor. That turned out to be a really good game that I was very excited for. I forgot to do the punter upgrade. By the way, the punter is the third best player on the team because he gets a lot of these attribute upgrades. +1 to kick accuracy. All right, we'll take a look at the recruiting real quick for this week, and then we'll hop into this game against Colorado. Leading pretty well on a couple of these guys. Got a pretty big lead there on that corner. We'll drop him down to about 300 to give us some more to work with on some of these other guys. All right, so that keeps us at 6,200. We can take 25 from him. Put it towards this guy. We're way behind on him. Okay, so we can put them all towards this guy. All right, looking good. We lost a couple of guys that we were looking at. The safety, yeah, we lost him to Missouri. Okay, so not awful. I have Jedi Survivor because of EA Plus, but I haven't tried it yet. It was a very good game. It was definitely a bit different from the first one, but still overall a very, very good game. I really enjoyed it. It looks incredible. It's an incredible graphics wise. I mean, the cutscenes just look absolutely amazing. So Ashton Jeanty is actually the front runner for the Heisman and not Taylon Green. I'm kind of surprised at that, but I mean, he does have 566 yards. He's averaging 6 yards a carry, 113 yards a game. He already has 10 rushing touchdowns on the year. Also has 18 catches, 218 yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns on the year. I mean, kind of hard to argue with that. Taylon Green is 4th in the country in passing. Jeanty only has 566 rushing yards. I mean, Judkins for Ole Miss has over 900, so that's a bit odd, in my opinion, if you ask me. Let's hop into this game against Colorado here. We're going to play this game because they're 91 overall. They're a higher overall team than we are. We're going to play this game and see how we do against old Colorado here. We're now number 4 in the country. I think I read that right. Yeah, they've got Travis Hunter, 96 overall.
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the
They still have Shador? Or did he go to the NFL after season 1? They're kicking.
Colorado is ready to open this one up as they line up for the opening kick. He sends this one deep.
All right, that's going to go out the back of the end zone. Touchback. We're going to open things up with a little screen, a little wide receiver screen with our speedy receiver. And that didn't go well. Jumped up and knocked that one away. This is a really good defense, so we're going to have to play well here today. Play smart. Ooh, what a great cut block. And Jeanty's off to the races. 19 yards on his first carry of the game. We're down at the 44-yard line. Love to see it. And that might be what we do, is just keep it on the ground here in this game. Ooh, I don't like... I think we have a shot here. Nope, that's picked. Did not mean that to float so much over the middle. I wanted it further down the field. That's on me. That's just a bad play on my part, trying to get greedy.
From their own 49-yard line. First down.
And yep, that's Shadura right there. And Edwards, Horn. All right, Kaniho with a nice tackle on the pitch. Yeah, the Buffs. That's right, Ryan. Ooh, they come out in a Wildcat here. And Edwards just going to keep it, and we're going to take him down after he gets about 1. It's going to be 3rd and 2. They're going 5 wide. We're going to put our guy on a spy. Play the pass. And he's going to find his guy, Miller. Yep, that out route got open.
Sometimes you just can't stop a good combination.
It's going to be a rough game. We got defense is going to have to step up. And we cannot afford turnovers like that. And he's just going to throw this one away. Pressure got right at him quick. That was good.
From the 27-yard line. 2nd down.
Edwards, a little stumble there as he gets the handoff. He's only going to get 2. Now it's 3rd and 8 for the Buffs. Come out in the gun, 3 wide. Shador back to throw. Now throwing into the flat for Dawson. It's going to be close, and he's going to lean forward and get the first down. 10-yard pickup. Just wide open there in the flat. Now Shadura in the gun again. Read option, hands off to Edwards, and Edwards going to get about 9. He'll be less than a yard away from the first, down at the 6.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
Now Shadura keeps it, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. They turn the interception into 6 points there. Just a beautiful drive by this Colorado offense in the 3rd year under Deion Sanders. Extra points up and good. So with 4:27 remaining in the first, Colorado leads at 7-0 over the number 4 team in the country, Boise State.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one.
Now, there's still plenty of football here to be played, so we're not going to panic. We're not going to do anything drastic. Green going to take it. He's going to get himself 6 yards. Takes the hit. He's able to take those hits. He's a big old boy.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
We're going to go read option again. This time Ashton keeps it. And he'll get 11 yards on the run there. Past the 40 to about the 42 almost. All right, 1st and 10. Going to keep it on the ground here. GT, another run. Going to get 7 on the carry. Going to be 2nd and 3. Now we'll go to the air here.
3 yards to pick up the first down.
Ooh, Terry might get open. Depends on how the safety plays it. No. Yeah, we're just going to keep it with Green. Get some yards. Go out of bounds. He takes another hit. He picks up 8. We're on their side of the field now. Go back to the read option. 2nd and 14. Oh, there we go. Green. We tried to cut up. Left guard let go of his guy just a second too early. We only get one. Green a little slow getting up there.
From the 42-yard line. Second down.
Green back to throw. Throwing quickly on the slant to Caples. That's the move that won us the game against USC, and it's going to get us 8 yards here. Travis Hunter was closing fast, but we're just able to get what we need. We're going to go draw a play here. GT going to get just enough for the first. Picks up 5. He only needed 1. Down to the 28.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield.
I bet that safety's blitzing. Oh, there we go. Green to Bolt. Inside the 10. Breaks a tackle. He's out at the 8. 21-yard pickup there. It'll be first and goal
They've got their eyes on that goal line.
for us here. Green back to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Now just going to take off with it. Taylor Green going to get in. Touchdown, Boise State. And we're an extra point away from tying the game.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up.
Extra point up and good. We're tie it at 7. 2:05 remaining here in the first quarter.
We're even at 7 in this one. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Nice kick. Plenty of
Now we just have to hope our defense can find a way to slow down this Colorado offense. We had them into the third down a couple of times on that last drive. Just couldn't get them off the field, so
the expected defense to take a different approach.
see what happens here. 2 running backs back there with Sanders as he looks to throw. No, it's a draw. Handoff to Edwards, and my guy just completely whiffed. Canijo, last man to beat. Nope. And Thornton able to get the shoestring tackle on Dylan Edwards, but not before he picks up almost 40 yards and has them down at our 36. What do you think of that new kicking meter? It's going to take some getting used to. I like the look of it. I haven't really seen a whole lot of it, but it's going to be interesting to try and get used to it.
At the 14.
All right, now they're down here at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10. Shadur in the gun. Counter run. Edwards up the middle, and he'll get the first down. Down near the 2. It's 1st and goal. Defense just finding no answer so far for the Colorado offense.
It's first down. 1st and goal here. Let's see if they keep it on the ground inside the 5. Let's see if they try to pound
Under center, it's a fullback handoff, and we stuff them. No gain on the play. Lawrence Carr with the carry for Colorado.
Offense to account for the linebacker, and he got through almost untouched.
Again, they come out 3 tight ends in the I formation here. Shadur under center, handoff to Edwards, and we stuff him again. He got a yard, but didn't get into the end zone. I figure now they'll back up into shotgun and try to throw it. No, they're staying with this look.
on the 1, and they're trying to break the tie. They're packed in tight on the line.
We're gonna sell out for mid-run, and nope, it's a run out to the left, and somehow no one's out there. 2-yard run for Dylan Edwards on the toss. That's a good play. Thought we were going to get him to settle for a field goal, but instead, just like that,
They line up to kick this one away.
we're back down by 7. Finally have a football game with real-life stuff in it. Yeah, I know. It's nice to have something besides just Madden, finally.
End zone down for a touchback.
Boy, the 2 offensive coordinators have to be loving this. In fact, you can look over at our booth next to us.
Which I actually really enjoyed Madden 24, this most recent one. I had a lot of fun with it.
Man might be looking for a pink slip on mine.
But, you know, it's just nice for something different, you know? It's nice to have something new.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down.
All right, read option here on 2nd down. Green tried to slide, got hit, but fell forward, picked up 4. We're at the 36. And that will be the end of the first quarter. We are trailing Colorado here, 14-7. Defense hasn't really found much that's been working for us.
Colorado's lead is a touchdown.
DT, I got at least a couple. I could tell they were blitzing. I probably should have checked out of that. Not sure what we would have done.
From their own 38-yard line, it's second down.
Oh, he only got about 3, so now it's 3rd and 5. Got to pick up this first down. Can't afford to fall even further behind. Slot drive. Get that drag and crossing or in route there with Henry and Bolt. Oh, there we go. Henry.
Come on, man.
You got to hang on to that ball, man. Ooh. Oh, he caught it. We're not able to bring him down. I got to tell my defense to make sure they're wrapping up on these tackles. Just wrap up on the tackles. Don't try to get fancy.
Fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Colorado is up a score.
All right, they're going to go triple option here. Oh, Miller.
And now he pitches it. He's at midfield. He's into the open field. Inside the 30.
Yeah, I'm not good at defense in this game. 45 yards on the triple option there.
So we've got a first down after a great running play. They come out in an empty backfield.
Fedor 5 wide. He's in the gun. Throws for Miller, and I missed the tackle. He's in the end zone just like that. We're down 21-7 here. Defense has to get something going. They 2 plays, 30 seconds, and they score again.
He makes the PAT. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. You think about the challenges these two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your.
All right, here we go.
Side, you've got to find a way to get
Try to set up the screen, and it's perfect.
to the right to the halfback. And he's taken down.
They were blitzing. We get 12 yards there with Gene T on screen pass there. Now we'll go back to the read option here.
Yard line. First down.
Ashton with another great run, 14 yards.
Lucky that one didn't go for more.
They look like they've never defended the option before.
Both offenses
Running room there.
finding things that work here in this game.
Now he tries to buy some time.
Green, we're going to take off with it. We got the first. That's what matters.
Around the 39-yard line.
Hoping I'd get a 15-yard, hit out of bounds.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 39.
There we go. Quick throw to Strahan. He's got the 92 speed. Is it enough? And no. Great tackle there. But he picks up 32. It'll be first and goal for us. I thought I had it there. I thought we were gone. Do a little jet sweep here with McAllister. See if he can get around and get in. Nah, nothing. Got back to the line, but that's it. I'm going to go Y corner here. See if either the corner route or one of these in routes gets open. Green gonna take it, gets to the corner, he's in. Touchdown, his second rushing touchdown of the day. All right, but can our defense do something? Like, are we just gonna have to blitz every play? Again, Sanders in the gun, 5 wide. Just over 4 minutes remaining here before halftime. Miller in motion. And Sanders picks up 7 on the option play. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to sim. I wanted to do option. We're going to play the pitch man. Second and 3 now. Oh, full start. Move him back. False start. I do miss playing football in college. Yeah, I bet, man.
It's so tough to move the ball forward.
Yeah, that's so cool, though, that you got to do that. Like, so few people get to experience what it's like to actually play D1 college football. Oh, bring him down, wrap him up. There we go. Big loss. Loss of 3. It's 3rd and 11.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't fooled at all by the offensive play call.
Those were exciting times. Now I finally have a chance to play college football again. Yeah, like, that's awesome that, like, the game is giving you a chance to, like, relive that. Sanders back to throw, throws over the middle, and Dawson reaches forward, gets the first. Oh, I thought we had him there. That hurts. That one hurts. I thought we were going to get a stop there. Sanders in the gun, 4 wide. He'll look to throw again here on first. Now he's going, and he's brought down, sacked on the play by Weeks. Loss of 4. We're under 3 minutes to play here in the half.
He's certainly shown that he can get it done on a week-to-week basis.
So it'll be 2nd and 14 after the setback.
We're going to do the same thing. We're going to rush 3 and have a spy man up. Here we go. We're not calling timeouts yet. 3rd and 11. And in motion here. They'll look to throw again. Sanders throwing, and it's intercepted by Clark. Intercepted. Huge play. To the 35, down past the 30 to the 29-yard line. A huge interception by Jalen Clark. Sets us up with great field position and a chance to tie this game before halftime. Had a brutal injury my senior year. Oh, man. I hate that, man. We'll bring him in motion here. And yeah, nothing going on that. We were trying to get cute there. Can't get cute with this team. Four verts. Gene T, nice stiff arm. Nice stiff arm. Picks up 9, goes out of bounds. Stops the clock with 1:40 left. What a stiff arm. Now we'll do this levels. Allister runs the streak. If he gets past his guy, it's an easy touchdown, depending on what the safety does. That time, Bolt able to get it on the quick in. The clock will stop momentarily while they reset the chains. Ball at the 16. We'll keep it on the ground here with a read option. Green keeping it. Oh, and Green getting in his third rushing touchdown of the first half. And it'll be good to tie this game. Of course, there is a minute 26 left in the half. So did we score too quickly? Colorado has all 3 timeouts. Ooh, Oregon and Cal in a close one. Another big game in the Pac-12.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. And they can forget about returning this one. Things have been really wild and woolly in this first half. Kirk, what do you think?
I just hope they have enough oxygen down there for the skill players. I mean, I haven't seen
College football is a better atmosphere than pro football, definitely. Like the chants, the songs, the mascots, my HDMI splitter messing up. There we go. Shedeur back to throw. Oh, he's gone. Oh, that was a great cut, but we're able to save it. We're able to still bring him down. He picks up 18, though. All right, we've got to put a spy on him, at least on this drive. Gonna throw it into the flat for Hopkins. Catches it, goes out of bounds. He picked up 3. 2nd and 7, a minute and 8 left. Shedeur back to throw. Oh, he got past me. And he got past the tacklers. Come on, guys.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
When we do this press man coverage, he doesn't really get much room to throw. He finds Miller there for 4. But he definitely has had more trouble throwing when we do press man. Now we're going to bring a little blitz here. Sanders back to throw. Throwing quickly, finds Dawson. They call time with 47 seconds left. We're going to go contain here, actually, now, since the spy isn't working. And they hand off to Edwards. It's 18 yards there. They call timeout, 42 seconds left. Door in the gun, bunch formation. The guy almost let him walk right by him. Clock is ticking. Oh! Get him! There we go. Oh, my guy had him, but he acted like he didn't. Like my guy hit him, but it acted like he didn't hit him for some reason.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
Sanders back to throw, and we're going to bring him down. Thornton sacks him. 20 seconds. Clock is ticking. 2nd and goal. We're going to put spy. 10 seconds. They're going to take another shot. 5, 4, 3, 2. He's going. Clock's run out, and that's it. It's halftime. They don't get points. We're going into halftime tied, baby. Let's go. Awful play by Shedeur Sanders. You have to know to get rid of that ball if there's nothing there and take the 3. Instead, he takes the entire clock. And we are somehow tied after playing awful defense in that first half. A big-time interception and a goal line stuff has us tied and trying to avoid being upset.
lot of times you'll see teams start to clinch up a little bit when games stay close well into the second
A
half.
spy with Sampson there because he always tries to run out to that side.
Execute when it's time.
Oh, come on. Another one.
To around the 35.
Dang, he's killing my guys with those darn stiff arms.
It's second down, and they're about the length of the football from the first down marker.
Door in the gun, 4 wide. Miller coming in motion. They are going to go back to the run game more here in the second half, I figure. Shadur's going to get 5. Does take another hit. Taking quite a few today, but doesn't seem to be affecting him any. Now they go 5 wide.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide.
Shadur in the gun, looks to throw. Throws over the middle, and he's got his guy. Cole Bosha, the tight end, picks up 26. That's just a perfect throw right there. I mean, you couldn't have put it in a better spot right there.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. The quarterback in the gun, empty backfield.
See if the contain works better to keep Shadur from scrambling than the spy did. Wright's there to bring him down. He only gets 5. This game's going to come down to who has the ball last, I feel. Another throw from Shadur. No, it's a QB draw, and we're right there to bring him down. He only gets 2 yards. The contain might be working better than the spy, I think.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on third down.
3rd and 3. Oh, and Hopkins is wide open. No one within 10 yards of him, and he picks up 9. Goes out of bounds, gets the first down. That was just way too easy, guys.
And then that creates chances on play action. They executed that one perfectly.
Ah, come on. Someone's got to tackle Edwards. Tackle him.
Around the 5-yard line.
Getting 10 yards a carry on the day, guys. Come on.
First and goal from the 5. They're knocking on the door.
We might just go containing that right side. And he's tackled into the end zone, of course. Touchdown, Colorado. They regain the lead. Again, thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. I appreciate y'all being here. If you're on the Twitch channel and you're new and you're enjoying the stream, maybe consider hitting that follow button. And if you're on the SGO Gridiron YouTube channel and you're enjoying it, maybe consider hitting that sub button. We did have a new episode of our series, Madden NFL What If, Legion of Boom, go up earlier this week. So if you haven't checked out that series yet, maybe consider checking it out. It's had a lot of fun with that one so far. There we go, Caples. Nice catch. Gets 12. Easy first down. Just pitch and catch here.
It's a great job here by the quarterback of recognizing the outside linebacker blitz and delivering the football for a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Oh, there we go. McAllister gets behind the defense. Breaks 1. Can't get away from the rest, but he picks up 32 yards. Now we're moving the ball pretty well. We'll halfback dive here. Got to keep G&T involved. Can't just get one-dimensional here late in the game. Picks up 6. That's a great first down run. Love to see it. Try a little screen pass here. See if it opens up something big. Oh, nice break and tackles. Picks up 6. It's enough for a first down. Finally get to play a college football game with my son. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, for a lot of kids, this will be their first college football video game that they've ever played. That's kind of awesome to think about.
Play action here. He's going to scramble.
I was trying to fit it on the crossing route there.
This is a well-designed play by the offensive coordinator. Everything really
Probably had some guys open at different points on that play, but just wasn't looking at him at the right time, you know. The timing was off on that play.
Ball on the 19. The sub package in there defensively in this 5-wide receiver set.
There we go, Penry.
He's in the open field.
And you get the first. That's what you do.
First and goal.
Lays the shoulder down and gets the first down. It's first and goal. We got 8 yards to go for a touchdown to tie this game. We'll go read option again here, see how this goes. Oh, Green, his 4th rushing touchdown of the game. 4 rushing touchdowns for Taylon Green in this one. We just get down here, we run that read option, they go after Gene T every time, and they just leave Green alone.
Boise State to kick. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And they can forget about returning this one. Boise State's coaches just got to be happy. I'd love to coach a kid like this.
Oh, I think these coaches love to coach a guy like this, and another great performance by him individually and for this offense.
So now the offense comes back out, hoping
Ooh, they're coming out in a Wildcat here.
Well, I think this defense has got to do something because right now the quarterback is in such a good rhythm.
Oh, bring him down. There we go. There we go, Edwards.
Trying to bring more pressure.
We finally tackle Edwards. Simpson with the TFL there.
As opposed to being the aggressor and attacking the defense.
2nd and 12.
3-yard line. It's second down.
Shadur in the gun. Hand off to Edwards, and we bring him down. He only got 4 there. Defense might come alive finally here in the second half.
Quarterback all by himself in the backfield.
Shadur goes 5 wide. Gets it to Horn, and he's tackled short. We get a stop finally for the first time in this game. It's 4th and 1, and they're punting. They're punting. This is not a drill. They are punting. Strahan back to receive it. And he's tackled immediately after only a couple of yards on a return. We start at our own 26. We're going to go halfback dive. Oh no, they're bringing pressure here. Oh, there we go. Caples beat him bad. Beat him bad. No safety help over the top. That's easy money right there, my friends. Easy.
So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10. He's on the run.
Green, take off with it. Nope. Oh, Strahan fell on it. He fell on it, and he's still going.
He's level at the 12-yard line.
Ooh. Of course he fumbles there. We almost just gave up our one defensive stop. We almost just gave up, and GT falls forward. He's like at the half-yard line. We're going to give it to him here to try to punch it in and give us our first lead of the game. Actually, no, Dudley comes in to get the carry and the touchdown to give us a lead. Caden Dudley with the touchdown. It's going to be 35-28 once we hit this extra point. We scored in 22 seconds. Yeah, we might need to start taking some time off the clock. If we get another stop, we definitely will. Oregon holds on and avoids being upset by California.
Oregon comes away with a
Wow, so when we play them, if it's still 2 undefeated teams, that's going to be a big-time matchup. I don't know if we play them this year or not. I can't remember.
Sailing downfield. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense.
I'm out in the Wildcat here. Edwards tries to take it up the middle, gets 2 yards there.
From their own 27-yard line, second down.
Shedeur in the gun. It's another handoff to Edwards, and he's going down. He loses the 2 yards he got on first down, and just like that, it's 3rd and 10. The defense has come alive here in the second half. Shedeur back to throw. Looking, has to get rid of it. He finds Horn, but again, he's short. He's so short. It's going to be 4th and 6, so back-to-back 3 and outs here for Colorado. Hunt is away. Strahan. Nope.
What the hell's going on out here? I am having a very bad day. I am in no mood. This, today, is one of the worst days that I've had in a long time.
Sanders back to throw. Throws over the middle for Horn. He breaks a tackle. And he's going to get a first down just like that, super easy.
We can only ask or wonder that he is asking some departed relative for forgiveness for this atrocious performance.
Shedeur in the gun. Sanders keeps it. Oh, and we're going to hit him. He gets 8. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Get the 4s up in chat. We're going to the 4th. We're up by a score. Colorado, after the muffed punt, is bearing down on us.
The Broncos with a touchdown lead. It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
They're going to try a little option. Or stuffed at the goal line. He doesn't get in.
Back in this very pivotal fourth quarter. The short yardage defense here.
Shedeur back to throw. It almost picked by Simpson there. We almost got the pick.
Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 1.
Shedeur, handoff. Nope, keeps it, and he's in. Touchdown, Colorado. And they're an extra point away from tying the game back up.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up.
Kick is up and good, so we got a tie game here in the fourth quarter. Big time matchup here in the Pac-12. Kickoff is away. Strahan just going to let that one go out the back of the end zone or the touchback. We'll go read option here to start the drive. No, don't like that. Don't like that look.
Moving forward after a turnover is a perfect example of that.
He's going to try and scramble.
Oh, there we go. Caught. Nice catch by the tight end there. 19 yards. Gets the drive moving. We need to start chewing some clock. Yeah, not great blocking there. 2nd and 8 coming up. Chew a little clock here. Caught by Penry. That's going to be a first down.
They'll bring him down.
10-yard
Yard
pickup.
line.
How you doing? Keep it moving. Let's go. Let's go.
From the 44-yard line.
Yeah, this is a setup play.
Now he's scrambling. Under heavy pressure.
Green just going down. Gets 9. Clock is still ticking. Slow to get up. Gonna run the ball here.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
2nd and 1. GT gonna get 5. Gets us another first.
Formula for moving the ball against this defense. Let's see if any adjustments are made before their backs are really against the wall.
It's 1st and 10.
Give him another
30.
run here. And we're trying to work this clock down. Not give them time for a whole bunch more possessions.
Gains his way to the 16-yard line. He's got himself a 100-yard.
Sorry, I had to take dog outside. She go to the bathroom. Oh, no problem, John.
About what we thought he might be able to do against this defense, and clearly he has lived up to our
This is a tie game here. We're trying to kill this clock.
Is going to be a big key in
Yeah, there. I didn't like that look. Yeah, I had to just get rid of that one. That's going to stop the clock. I don't like that. But Burden losing yards there.
Play is number 8 on the drive.
McAllister, they're pressing him there. There we go. Bolt gets a couple of yards. Got 2 there.
The defense respects this guy, and
Clock
knows
is
they
running.
pay a lot of attention to him. He didn't have any room after that catch.
We're going to go level switch here.
Third down. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers.
There we go. McAllister catches it and he's in. Touchdown, Boise. We regain the lead with just over 3 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. I've been running McAllister on that streak there like that with the single high safety and pressing on the corner. That time the safety went over to cover the tight end.
Good things tend to happen.
And it left McAllister open. Took 3.5 minutes off the clock there. That's by far our longest drive in terms of time of possession.
74-yard drive.
Defense has proved we can get stops.
Quick drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive. Brad, this is my kind of game. I love seeing this kind of production and the way these quarterbacks are playing. Both teams are challenging both of these defenses.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game.
See what they do here. 3 minutes to go. They're going to hand off to Edwards. And Edwards going to fight forward. Gets 10 on what should have been maybe a 1 or 2 yard gain. Just got the friendly animation there to drag the guy forward.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 35.
I do not want Shedeur scrambling to that right side. Shedeur gets 4 on the run.
4 on that keeper.
5 wide here for him.
Empty backfield.
Shedeur back to throw. Nope. He's going to run it. And we bring him down. It's 3rd and 4.
The quarterback gets a couple on the
Doing that contain on the left end has really helped. He's just been in good positions.
They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down. The quarterback in the gun.
3rd and 4, 2 minutes to go. They're probably in 4-down territory already. Shedeur throwing. He's going to find his tight end. Goes out of bounds after picking up the first. That'll stop the clock with 1:58 remaining in the game. They go 4 wide. Edwards to Sanders right in the gun. They'll look to throw again on 1st down. Now scrambling. I shouldn't have switched over to the defensive end. I should have just let the computer handle him. I'll remember that next time. He's able to pick up 6 even with the contain on.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down.
Now they go bunch formation here. Sanders in the gun, 2nd and 4. Coming up on 90 seconds to play in this game. Sanders back to throw. Going to throw to Miller. Breaks out of the first tackle. Gets away, and he's off to the races. And he's going to get knocked out of bounds at the 16. A 30-yard pickup for Omarion Miller. A minute 24 remaining in this game. It is 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So let's see how the defense responds now. It's 1st down and 10.
This is my second team defense. Why is my second team defense in? Are we all tired? A minute 24 to go in this game. I don't want the second team defense in, but I don't care because we got a big play. We got a loss of 3 there. Brought him down for a loss. Clock is ticking. All right, now sub the guys back in. Okay, you got a good play. You get to play another one. Okay, that's fine with me. Stir, Hunter in motion. It's a handoff to Travis Hunter. He's looking, and he's going to get brought down after a gain of 7. There's a timeout, the first timeout for Colorado. 56 seconds remains. It is 3rd and 6.
And here's another 3rd down.
They'll go 5 wide. 4 to Shadur's right.
The defense does with a 5-wide outlook.
Horn, the lone receiver to the left. Sanders back to throw. 3rd and 6. Now he scrambles, and he'll get hit, and he'll be short. It'll be 4th and inches. Not getting the first causes Colorado to use another timeout. 51 seconds remain.
This is their last chance. They need a big play here.
Shador again 5 wide. He'll look to throw. 4th and inches. Has to get the first, and he does. Dawson catches it, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. They're an extra point from tying the game. 46 seconds remain.
With the extra point. And he adds the
Extra point is up and good. So we have 46 seconds, all 3 timeouts.
The way things are going, we might be going
Way more than enough time
Colorado.
to go down the field and get in field goal range.
Kick, plenty of
We're going to let that go out the back of the end zone. We're going to take it to the 25.
Just amazing, Herbie. We've seen 4 straight possessions now in which the offenses have scored. Here we are late in the 4th quarter, and this is what
Get a look at how they're looking. Two high safeties, and it is too high. I don't know why that wasn't a good throw on the run, but it wasn't. Ball's incomplete. I like this 4 verts play as well because you have the drag route.
2nd down. Under a minute left.
There we go.
And he's taken
Gotta call time. It's 3rd and 6.
Good work here by the defense to keep him from making something more out of that play.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide.
Back to throw. Nope, that's not good. 4th and 6.
Here late in the 4th quarter in a tie ball game, and the question now is which
We got to play for overtime here. Got to play for overtime. Hope that bounces away from him.
There's no hang time on this one.
And it does. They have 30 seconds left. We got to keep them from field goal range.
Take a knee and play for overtime.
Late in the 4th quarter, tie football game. An important
Are we going to blow this at the very end?
you find out who your leaders are.
Sanders back to throw. It's Washington. Picked off by Washington. Picked off. Intercepted. We're in field goal range. 24 seconds. Huge play by the freshman Zion Washington.
Now they've got a chance to take the lead.
And we're right back in this thing.
The 32-yard line.
Let's freaking go. Back to throw. We got Caples. And he's caught into the end zone. Touchdown. And just like that, Boise goes from being out of it to having the lead with 19 seconds left.
Fun to watch a quarterback do all the preparation, all the work that he needs to be able to do to put himself
Another phenomenal finish.
have a shot to win the game for his team. And that's exactly what we just saw.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And with time winding down, they probably won't let
Wow.
the ball.
Wow.
All of this
You've got 19 seconds and 1 timeout, and you need a touchdown. Sanders fakes the screen, throws deep, finds Harrison. He's tripped up, picks up 20, though. 14 seconds. They're going to go hurry up.
5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun.
Sanders throwing. He finds Horn, and they're going to call timeout with 5 seconds left. 1st and 10. This is Hail Mary time. It's Hail Mary season, boys.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. So they'll have one last shot here to possibly tie this game up. They'll need their prayers to be answered if they don't want to lose this one.
Throwing. It's not even going to reach the end zone. It's knocked down, incomplete, and that does it. We avoid the upset. We make the comeback and won another ESPN Classic game against Colorado. Wow. 6 total touchdowns for Green, 2 passing, 4 rushing, 278 yards through the air, 81 yards on the ground. All right, which game was better, the USC game or the Colorado game? What are y'all thinking? Which was a wilder finish? Let's look at the stats on the game here. $17 for 24, 278 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception for Taylor Green. He also had 12 carries, 81 yards, and 4 rushing touchdowns. Ashton Jeanty, 13 carries, 106 yards, 1 carry for a yard, and a touchdown for Caden Dudley. Receiving on the game, Latrell Caples, 4 catches, 101 yards, in the game-winning touchdown. Jeanty, 3 catches, 27 yards out of the backfield. McAllister, 2 catches, 46 yards, and a touchdown. Strahan only had 1 catch on the game. We really need to get him more involved. Thornton led us with 8 tackles on the day, 2 sacks, 1 for Wegas, 1 for Thornton, and then Clark had an interception. Then Washington had the big one there at the end. No forced fumbles on the day. Colorado, I agree. Colorado was probably a wilder game. Just because we had to punt it away to them, and then we immediately get the interception. And then instead of waiting to kick a field goal, we score. And then they have to throw a Hail Mary at the end. Oh, what a game. Whoa, look at that Washington UTEP game, 9-6. And it was all field goals. Well, maybe, no, UTEP won with possibly a touchdown there at the end. Because they wouldn't have kicked the extra point, I don't think. All right, y'all. That's enough excitement for me for tonight. That's going to do it. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Let's see. Who we going to raid out to? See, our man B-Mac is over playing some MLB The Show, so let's go show him some love. Again, thank y'all so much for tuning in and hanging out and watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Let's get ready to raid out.